Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to monthly favorites. I'm very excited to be filming this. I feel like I actually got a lot of new stuff in November for some reason. I don't know why, but it was just one of those months. I got a bunch of stuff and a lot of really good stuff. So I'm really excited to share with you guys. Per usual, these are things that I have been loving all month, not just like for a little bit, except for maybe one thing, but this thing's like really good. And I know I like it already. But yeah, I got some makeup, got some fashion, some skincare, a couple like random things. So let's just hop into it. Let's start with the makeup. I actually had a bunch of new makeup in November. I decided to like treat myself a little bit. And I also got some stuff sent to me. So a lot of good stuff. I actually have like a full base of stuff. So let's start with the foundation. I recently picked up the Clinique Even Better foundation. This happened to be one of the, if you're a diamond member at Ulta, one of like the free gifts you can get for being a diamond member. And I used to love this foundation. So I picked it up as my free gift and I'm still obsessed. It's so good. It's definitely a little bit more high coverage than I would normally go for, but it sits on the skin so beautifully that I don't mind it being a little more high coverage. It's also a little bit more like matte natural than I go for, but again, it sits so well on the skin that I really enjoy it. So I've been using this a ton. I've been mixing it with like a glowy primer and that works really well. I've been not powdering it and that works really well. And I've just been using it a ton. I love the little kind of squeezy. Well, I haven't opened this since we came back from Florida, so it exploded on me. I've just been using this a ton. I have in the shade, I think Fair. Yep, the shade is Fair. It's like the perfect match for me right now. I don't use a ton of it. A little bit goes a long way with this, especially if you don't want it to be like super full coverage. And I really like it. I have, just like I said, I've been using it a ton. It's been my go-to. It's been living in my everyday makeup bag. So if you happen to be diamond and you want to get something, if you want to use your free thing, this is a great one to use it on. And if not, if this is like a foundation you are like me and haven't used in years, try it again. It's still really good. It still totally holds up. Let me get a towel really quick to wipe my stuff off my hand now. All right, I also have a bronzer that I've been loving. Merit recently sent me some of their products and I've been loving this bronzer. I've been loving like everything they sent me, but I figured I don't want to share too much of it because A, I just shared a bunch of it, and B, I haven't been using it for that long. But the bronzer really stood out to me. It's very subtle. It's a bronzer I have on my face today. It just gives me just enough color to kind of warm up the skin without being like overpowering or hard to blend out or anything. I have in the shade Sen. This is like their medium shade, I think. I think it's like in the middle, but you can see it blends out. It looks so natural and effortless on the skin. It takes like 2 seconds to blend out and it just works well. I love like a creamy stick foundation. And this one's just like, it's really creamy. It glides on really easily. It sits really well on the skin and I love it. It's also really easy to like layer up if you want more color and like more depth. Super easy to layer up and I've just been loving it. This has been the bronzer I've been reaching for a ton since I've got it. So been loving this. Plus the packaging, Merit just has like the best packaging. They're just like pretty and luxe and like fun to have. I don't know. I love it. Let me have a sip of my Diet Coke because this is like chaotic for me and I feel very chaotic. I don't know why. Also, this is like the caffeine-free Diet Coke. It's so good. Love it. So I try not to drink too much caffeine, especially in the afternoon, because that makes me all like jittery and anxious. So love the caffeine-free one. All right, the blush I've been reaching for a ton this month is the new Live Tinted blushes. These are their, I don't even know what they're called. They're Hue Glow Blush Crush. I have in the shade Infatuated. This one was sold out online, but I found it in stores. It is gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful berry color. A little bit goes a long way with this. You can see I put literally one little dot. Just wait till you see how much this like spreads out and like I literally do my whole face with that amount. Like so pigmented, so beautiful. They last so long on the skin and they're just beautiful blushes. This little bottle is gonna last me forever. And it's just such a pretty color and tone. They're easy to blend out. They look great on the skin. And this is just the blush I've been loving. I traveled with it recently. I've been reaching for it a ton. It layers well with other products. It layers well under like powder blushes too. It just looks so pretty and I'm obsessed. They have a bunch of different colors, but this berry one, Infatuated, was really calling my name. So I'm glad I was able to scoop it up. But like I said, there are a bunch of other colors, so you can definitely find a color that worked for you. And they're pretty easy to sheer out. Definitely go slow, build it up, but they're beautiful, super pigmented. And Lip Tinted is a great price point. I feel like it's not like too high of a price point, but it's also not like drugstore pricing, if that makes sense. But they're not super expensive either. They're like right in the middle, and I really like that. I haven't found anything from Lip Tinted that I haven't liked so far, so this is another hit for me. And then lastly is the highlighter I've been loving. I took this to Florida with me. I used it on my body, on my face. It looked so pretty. I loved it. This is the DIBS High Road highlighter. I don't know if that's the shade name. I don't remember what shade this is in. Maybe it is the high, maybe that's the shade is High Road. I don't know. Anyway, this is their like highlighter stick. This was the only color they had in store. And it's kind of like a champagne-y gold, which is exactly what I wanted. And it is high impact, gorgeous, beautiful, wet looking highlight. Like I said, I used this on my face and body while we were traveling in Florida and just looked so pretty. And I'm obsessed with it. I love like the big stick. It's really easy to use. It's really easy to apply. It spreads out. You saw it spread it out super effortlessly. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. And it looks really pretty on, like I said, on the body too. I put on my shoulders and my like décolletage. Looks so pretty. Give me a gorgeous glow. I loved it. This is definitely a good one if you're like on vacation. It's really, really nice. Okay, let me go see if I can calm my toddler. I don't know if that helped or not, but we're gonna keep pushing on. Okay, I have a couple of skincare items next. Neither of these are new to me. They're things I've really been loving this month and I feel like have made a difference in my skin recently. So I want to share them with you. First of all is the BYOMA Balancing Face Mist. I've been loving this stuff. I use it morning and night if I'm not using my exfoliating toner at night. Now my husband's home. Great. But it kind of soothes the skin. It preps it for the next steps. I love that it's a like mist spray bottle. It just goes on really nice and evenly. And I've been loving this. Like I said, it's like my second step. Whether it's doing like a whole ton besides like hydrating and prepping my skin for the next step, I don't know, but it feels really good and I really like it. So this is actually almost out, so I need to go get another bottle. The other thing that I've been loving, I finally figured out how to use this correctly so it doesn't make me break out, and now I'm loving it, is the Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5. This is like, you know, the viral thing everyone uses to like slug, and for me, it didn't work at first, and it's because I was putting my cream on and then this as like my slugging product like I would my Aquaphor, and that's not really what it's meant for. It's meant to be like your one and only kind of cream, but also slugging. It's like so rich that you don't really want to do both. So the way I use this is I'll do like my serums and go straight in with this instead of my cream and then a slugging product. I'll just use this as like my night cream and it works so well. I feel like the red marks on my skin are getting lighter. I have less breakouts. My skin just feels smoother and more hydrated and all the things. And I've really been loving it. I hate that it's such a small tube though, because I feel like it's going really quickly and it is a little bit more expensive. So that kind of sucks, but otherwise it's awesome. So just be careful how you're like using it, because it can clog pores and make things worse if you're not using it the right way. So I love this stuff now though. I'm obsessed. I've been using it a ton. Again, I'm almost out. I'm gonna have to go get another bottle. I have one fashion thing really quick, and that is this Aerie sweatshirt I got over their Black Friday sale. I love this. It's like a button-down sweatshirt. It's got a little waffle detail. It is so cozy. I've been wearing this so much since I got it. I actually wore it on Thanksgiving. It's just so soft and cozy. I got a small and it's pretty oversized even with my growing baby bump. If you wanted it even more oversized, you could definitely size it up, but it's just so cute and comfy and so different. I like the like button down sweatshirt instead of like a quarter zip or something. It's just cute and cozy and comfy. Aerie makes the best like lounge clothes they're just cute and comfy. They're a great price point. They're always having sales. And this is definitely getting used a lot during this pregnancy. So comfy. I love it. Another thing I've been loving, which you would have seen recently in a vlog, is I got a new laptop. I got a new MacBook Pro and I'm obsessed with it. It's so, so nice. My old one was like 8 or 9 or 10 years old. This is definitely a needed upgrade. I traveled with it recently and it just works so well. It's so fast. It's so much lighter. I got the smaller of the two sizes. I got the 12-inch. I don't remember. Whatever the smaller of the two sizes is I got. And it works great. It's perfect for on-the-go editing and all that stuff. And I really like it. So I wanted to share that quickly as one of my favorites because it is so, so nice. And then my last favorite is a travel favorite, and that is Palm Beach. We went to Palm Beach last month to visit family, and it was so nice. It was so relaxing. I love going to Palm Beach to visit family. It's one of my favorite places right now. So had to wrench that really quick too. But that is everything for my favorites this month. Hopefully you guys had a great November. If you have anything you loved all month or just are loving in general and want to share it with me, please leave it down below. I'm always looking for like new things to try, or, you know, I'm just like curious whatever the people are liking right now. So definitely leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Would love to have you join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye.